of it. A friend living in the town where it was sold new in South Dakota knows the original owner and the second owner, and of course he's a friend of mine. I gave him a couple sets of pictures to take back to those two owners, and which he did, and they didn't hardly remember they had owned the car. Of course, they're not in the hobby like I am, and I don't remember. I don't forget any of my cars.
I noticed this has suicide doors, so why do they call them suicide doors?
When the back door or either door is hinged at the back side, it becomes a potential problem. If it is ajar and you go down the road and notice it's not closed tightly and you want to close it tightly, if you open that back door even just a little bit, the wind will snatch it real hard, and if you're hanging on to the handle, as you probably would be, it'll fling you right out of the car, and hence a suicide door. I am told that I lost an aunt maybe 90 years ago to a situation like that. There were some few cars about 1933 that the front door also was hinged at the back. The idea being it'd be easier to get in and out with your foot if the door was out of the way. And those four doors then would all be called or referred to as suicide doors. But in this case, actually only the back one would be referred to that.
And one of the things about building cars back then is that they used all metal, and looking around, this is all metal, right?
Yes, there is very little plastic in this car, the steering wheel being the primary exception, the doorknobs, just little stuff like that, but the entire instrument panel and all the decorative stuff is painted steel, and they did a process to make it look like wood. They call it wood graining, and if you note on the doors, like you can aim at that back door there, you'll see the lower half of the window opening is a burled finish, and the surround of the upper glass is straight grain, which is very conventional. I had difficulty finding somebody to redo these because they were worn off by sweaty elbows, and found a shop in Pittsburgh that could do both the straight grain. Anybody can do straight grain, but the burled was a little different story. So it cost me all of $35 each for the four doors, which I thought was a lot of money back then when I had it done, but it was a bargain.
So what other restoration do you plan on doing with the car?
It doesn't need anything additional. It's in almost as good as new condition, and I'd be confident to take it out and drive it any place at freeway speeds. It's very comfortable. It likes 65 miles an hour and gives me 12, 13 miles per gallon at that speed.
One of the things about cars nowadays is that a lot of them are made overseas, but this car was everything factory American made, right?
Yes, totally. There wasn't any such thing as an import car. Volkswagen existed, but I don't believe we had imported any of them before the war.
Okay, well, John, I love the car. It's a beautiful car, and good luck with it, and thanks a lot.
Thank you much. I appreciate the opportunity.
So as you see, in a matter of minutes, results of a fire untreated. Where you see, we still have standing buildings. No burn, you gotta have it. Fire!
The Choice Gentlemen's Club that gives you a choice of the most beautiful women 7 days a week. Fully nude, private suites, and couch dances. Voted Best Day Shift 2007. You have a choice. Make it The Choice Gentlemen's Club. Located at 254 2nd Avenue North in Minneapolis. Right across the street from Sex World. The Choice Gentlemen's Club. Hi, I'm Chris Patrick, host of Live the Adventure. If you want me to come to any of your special events or make an appearance at a special event, just email me at the address at the bottom of your screen. I'll be happy to MC. I'll be happy to be a judge. I'll judge a beauty contest. I'll judge an ugly contest. Hell, I'll judge a dog contest. Just email me at the address at the bottom of your screen. Remember, I want to be where you are, and Live the adventure.
Hi, welcome back to Live the Adventure. I'm here at Wagner's in Brooklyn Park, and I'm here with the owner, Jim Wagner. And what would be a classic car show without the old-fashioned hamburger stand? Jim, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is definitely an iconic place because not only is it close to the studio, but when I do the show, I usually come in here and and I get food here and all that. So it's nice to be out here one.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate that, and thank you for on such a glorious day. Isn't it great out here?
Oh yeah, it's a great day. So this place has been in your family for how long?
Well, we've originally started Wagner's back in the 1970s. We originally started on Highway 7 at that location, and we moved up here back in 1984, and that's when we bought this location. This was a previous A&W style drive-in, and through some things came available, and we ended up buying it back in '84 and then renovating it like it is.
Yeah, because when I'm driving to the studio, if you're ever out on 81 and you see Wagner's, you definitely got to stop in because not only is it iconic, but it's also really good food.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We try. We try to do the best we can, and we buy the best products we can find and go from there. And hopefully there's never been a problem with anything for anybody. So.
Oh yeah, the food is delicious. So how long have you been doing the car show out here?
Oh, we've been doing car shows, well, it's 35 years now, because I think it was 72, but here in this location, it's got to be a good 20 years now, 22 years, 23 years. And this group right now, Mark V Productions puts it on. That's Susan Anderson, and this is primarily a Wagner show. We do have a few other car shows that go through the year, like the Walter P. Chrysler show. We have a few awards hanging on the wall, and we do have the Buick Club, the Oldsmobile Club, the Ford Club, the Chevy's Best Club. We have even some of the old classic clubs, and so we have multiple different shows through the year that continue to come out here and patronize me. And PT Cruisers are a new club, and so we can get anywhere from 18 to, I don't know what the number is today, but we have quite a few.
So are you a classic car owner yourself?
I was. Actually, I ended up with health issues, and I sold off my motorcycles and my cars, and I ended up, because the cost of everything on my medical end of it, I ended up selling the other drive-in off when I was unable to operate, and I still kept this one here because it's a commercial property, but I'm still, well, by the grace of God and the University of Minnesota, I'm still around. So.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for coming. I appreciate coming out, and I appreciate you feeding me while I'm working on my show. I should call this the official food of Live the Adventure.
Thank you. You're too kind. You guys are too kind, and I appreciate it. And thank you for your patronage. I mean, we've, hopefully, thank you.
And thank you for the good food. And I'm going to get into the shake before it starts to melt. No. Thanks a lot, Jim.
Thank you.
I'm here at Wagner's in Brooklyn Park, and we're here at the Classic Car Show, and I'm here with Jim Martini, who has not one, but two GTOs, affectionately known as GOAT. We got a 70 GOAT here and a 69 Judge. So Jim, can you tell us about your cars?
Sure, that's a 70 convertible. Bought that in Pontiac, Illinois.
That's kind of ironic.
It is ironic, yes. Gorgeous town. It's right on Route 66, too, which made it more nostalgic. And a year later, then I bought the Judge as a project car.
So which car has you put the most work into?
This one, definitely.
So there was two types of engine. There was the 3 and the 4, and what kind you got in here?
Well, the Judge comes with a standard Ram Air 3, and this is an upgrade Ram Air 4 engine, which is a rare upgrade of 239 actual manufactured.
So what about the interior? Is the interior factory, or did you do any restoration?